If you were to ask me what is the easiest and fastest way to get to $10,000 a month, I would hands down tell you it's with print-on-demand dropship. You get a quirky or funny statement or saying on an oversized tee, a hoodie, a crew neck, and you promote it actively on your TikTok page and consistently every single day with a direct TikTok shop link, and after a week or 2 weeks, you'll make your first couple $100s. After a month of doing this consistently, you'll probably have your first ultra-viral video. It'll get 1 million, 2 million views. It will drag up the rest of your content with it, and you'll hit your first $10,000 in revenue. How do I know this so accurately? It's because this was my exact journey when I first started TikTok Shop all the way back in 2023. But after this first video goes viral, you've made your first $10,000. After a few days, maybe a week, you'll see a copycat product that looks exactly like yours selling for $3 to $6 cheaper. After another week, 2 weeks pass by, you'll start to see that your video views are dropping, your sales are dropping, but that copycat product is now getting more sales than you. Why? Because you didn't build a brand, and when you don't build a brand, you leave yourself susceptible to copycat products who can easily undercut you and just like that take your entire customer base. And then you have to restart this entire process all over again from the beginning. This is why most people who start dropshipping eventually quit even after making money and having success with it, because it is a constant hamster wheel of chasing the next winning product. And that's why my new philosophy is fuck dropshipping and build a brand, because when you build a brand, you're not simply selling products, you're selling feelings and emotion. And it's going to be incredibly difficult for another seller to come and try to sell those exact same feelings, same emotions with the same product, because they're simply going to look like a cheap knockoff or fake. Over the last year and a half, I've gotten over 7,000 orders on my TikTok shop, a couple thousand orders on my Shopify website, a couple hundred orders on my Etsy that I just recently started, doing a combination of print-on-demand dropshipping and also my own inventory products that I created with my manufacturer. I realized that the long-term way to make money with e-com, to do it consistently, to not constantly have to jump from product to product, niche to niche, always chasing the next big thing, is just to build a very solid brand. I'm taking this next step by building my athleisure brand called Inicio. And with this athleisure brand, we're not just selling yoga pants and leggings and cute tops, but we are selling representation for an untapped market. Now, I'm not gonna get into all the specific details of the exact market because I haven't launched the brand yet. I'm in the process right now, and I'm gonna show you guys a lot of the behind the scenes very, very soon, including how I find my manufacturer in Mexico. I'm going to show you the samples when they first come in and a whole bunch of other little details that go into launching a strong brand. But the message I want to give you in this video is that business and e-commerce comes in stages. Building a brand when you're first starting out, you have no idea what even a Shopify website is. You don't know how to set up on TikTok Shop or even make an account. You don't know anything about email marketing. It's very hard for you to come in and launch a brand unless you already have connections with people who know all the behind the scenes or how these things work, or you have a ton of money to pay people to do these things for you. But most likely a beginner doesn't have the money or the knowledge to launch a brand. So that's why I want to tell you that take this in stages. First, start with print-on-demand dropshipping, right? I told you guys this is the quickest way to make your first $5,000, $10,000. The most important key here is to not get stuck in this loop. That's what most people do. They'll see the fast money, they'll enjoy the fast money, and they'll say, fuck it, it's over. Let me jump onto the next hyped up quote or statement that I can throw on a shirt, make some money off that. Let me jump to the next one. That's when the problem arises. It is no problem at all to do print-on-demand dropshipping to make your first couple $1,000s. Then you're going to use these first couple $1,000s exactly as I did to then create kind of a product that already has a very established audience that someone else might already be selling. They're just not doing the best marketing for you, or you can see a small tweak you can make on it. And with the capital that you've built up from print on demand, you have $10,000, $15,000 in the bank. You can take $1,000 or $2,000, find a manufacturer. Obviously, with this kind of next step, you will need to find one in China who have even lower MOQs and they'll literally make anything for you. See if they're already selling this product, make a slight tweak to it, ordering some samples of the one that they already have, and then get a sample of the one that you the tweak that you want to make to it, create content, see if it sells. If it sells, order in more inventory, right? Because you're taking this step by step. You're not building anything from scratch. You're not investing into a brand designer or a digital designer. You're not investing in anyone doing your website or anything like that, expensive photo shoots. And you this is the next step. So you get in those samples now you make content with them, you do a photo shoot with them, with just yourself, with a friend. Again, keep it free at this level. You learn a bit more about email and SMS marketing, how you can leverage Etsy, TikTok Shop, and Shopify all together in an omni-channel approach and kind of this ecosystem. This is step 2. This is a step that I was at. But then from this step, again, don't just continue to stay on the hamster wheel. After this step, I think it's officially time where you need to start a brand, because I've reached a stage right now where I'm noticing a slight slowdown in my sales. I still have affiliates. I know another video is going to go viral for me very soon. I'm going to sell through the rest of the inventory that I have. But when you sell more, although they're custom made products, if they are more seasonal and if they're a little bit too niche, kind of, my friend described it the best. I would say, he said novelty products, right? People buy them for a specific event, a specific festival, a specific trip they're going on. Then afterwards, they don't wear it much. You're not going to have many repeat buyers, and you're not building anything that is going to compound as time passes on. So after I noticed that I was in this stage where I was looking at my customer lifetime value wasn't that great, I also noticed that people would buy from us, or they would pre-order their item. Once they would get it, they would get another email. They'll just leave the mailing list, right? Because they've already bought what they want from us. It's a one and done, one-time purchase. Take the next step and build a brand that is going to have repeat purchases, where you lean into the niche even heavier. You really understand your customer base, and you also invest into your product and the quality of the product. So that way you have repeat customers. Customers will use, word of mouth marketing still works very well. They'll recommend you to their friends, their family members. So one good customer experience can turn into 10 customers, who could potentially turn into 100, who could also become lifetime customers of yours, who buy from you with every new collection that you drop. And that's why it's important to build a brand. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And that's why I've decided to build my athleisure brand, invested in a high quality products and high quality manufacturer in Mexico that I can work with on a long-term basis. I'm going to show you guys more of the behind the scenes and how to find a manufacturer in Mexico. But I actually just got back from that trip. I went over to my manufacturer, invited me to her house, which I wasn't expecting, but she already had a sample made for me. I gave her some of the samples that I already had to kind of start off this project, and we'll see where the next steps lead. But that's the overall message I want to share with you guys. A lot of us young people, we get obsessed with the quick money, especially now. Everything is quick views, quick fame, quick money, and we stay on the hamster wheel. But you'll notice many people, even content creators on YouTube who did dropshipping and made a lot of money off dropshipping, they usually lean away from it to go full in on coaching or full in on courses, which there's nothing wrong with. But that kind of shows you that the dropshipping model is a very jump from this product to this winning product to this winning product. It dies, jump to this winning product. There's sort of no longevity in it, and there's no compounding results. You put in all this hard work for 3 months, you find a winning product, that winning product dies. Now you have to work hard for another 3 months to find another winning product and repeat the process over and over again, when you can just find or decide on one market that you want to serve, a specific market, creating a blue ocean in a red ocean. You don't have to invent a product from scratch. Athleisure wear, it's not a brand new, industry or niche at all, but I am targeting a very specific audience. So I'm creating that blue ocean within the red ocean and creating content targeted towards them, working with affiliates and influencers targeted towards them, the product marketing itself, from the models that are going to be in the photo shoots to the website verbiage, the copywriting, to every single thing that we do tailored towards this very specific customer avatar, so that we can build a strong community that is going to buy over and over and over again and turn into an international business. And you guys will see the full behind the scenes of this. I am going to document it in a sort of journey way, like I do TikTok Shop, day 1 or week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just right now the samples aren't in yet. There isn't really much to document, but fuck drop shipping, start your brand. That is the message I want to share with you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Also, the pinned comment down below will be my free course that is going to guide you on how to start print on demand, as I discussed, get up and run with that quickly. And I also have my paid course, which will super track or fast pace that entire process. It'll get you there much faster towards getting your first 100 orders, making your first couple $1,000s, so you can jump straight into manufacturing your own products and then straight into starting your own brand. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.